Kaya, Kaya. Shout out to your boy Ryan Cash, dog. Kaya, Kaya. Kaya, Kaya. Man, I love that shit, bro.
What is it?
Rastafari, man.
Oh.
Boom, boom, clot. Like, yo, they was mad. They was like, you can't say boom, clot. I'm like, man.
Why not? Y'all say a lot of American words.
You know, y'all say niggas like a motherfucker. Why can't we say boom, boom, clot? You feel me? Like, we always talk about Mexicans saying niggas. And,
me not like,
you know,
me not good.
But we can't say boom, boom, clot. Boom, boom, clot, man. Like, yo, we hearing all them videos. Anyway, I'm sorry. Shout out to Ryan Cash, though. Like, Kaya, Kaya. That shit crazy, dog. Man, what's good? What's good? What's good?
What up with it?
Yo, welcome back, man. Another Traffic Jams with...
Traffic Jams.
Rolling with the Rolling Stoners.
Rolling with the Stoners.
Yes, sir. It is your boy, Francisco Phoenix. Francisco Negro.
Yeah, I like that. Your boy Mount Fuji up in the building.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to make it stick, man. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, I need y'all to feel these spirits, you know what I'm saying, coming from your boy. Like, you know, we got some dope-ass projects right now.
Yes.
Coming out for y'all, man.
Yeah,
soon.
We got a nice little music project coming out.
Yes,
we dropping
sir.
a little EP album EP. Which one is it? Album EP.
Damn, yeah. I don't
LP,
even,
EP.
I don't even know anymore. Like, cause LP is supposed to be like, what, 10 plus songs?
Is it limit play?
EP.
Because EP is extended play, I think.
EP. Oh shit. Oh damn.
So I think LP. I
thought LP was the longer one, but EP is the longer one. No. You're right. EP is extended play. Anyway, y'all let us know. You know what I'm saying? Rolling with the Rolling Stoners, dog.
Rolling.
Yeah, feel me? But hey, man, we glad y'all here once again with us. You know, we got some hot
joining in.
Some hot tracks and, you know, a new upcoming artist for y'all. But man, Mount Fuji, bro, how are we feeling now, bro?
Feeling luxurious.
Ooh, I like that. Hey, wait, hold on. I like that.
I like that.
Let me see you smile today. Let me see you smile. I like that. Luxurious though, bro. Like,
yeah,
I see the shirt and everything, man. You got the chain on today. Look at this boy.
It's not about how much it costs. It's about how it looks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
but you won't catch me with a $300,000 chain on. That's for sure. You won't do. Fuck no.
You remember what Tyrese said about his when he was like, hey, I got $25,000 earrings on the dresser, and my maid was like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. Man, fuck getting that real shit. Niggas rob you and kill you for like, you know what I mean? All that shit, bro.
Okay.
And you see all them niggas out though at the after hours with just fake jewelry on the whole time. It's like, nigga, like, you stole my shit and pawned it, and now you like wearing fake jewelry. You ain't shit for that, bro. But nah, man, yo. I'm sorry, luxurious stuff.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Feeling good, bro. Life is a luxury.
Yeah.
Breathing is a luxury.
Yeah, man.
Clothes on my back, food on my plate. Brakes that don't grind.
Hey, that's a blessing to hear, though. Like,
You feel me?
Yeah. No, on the real shit, though, bro. Like, that's a blessing to hear. And it's crazy because it's like, you talking about that, and like tonight's topic was more so about like disruptions and like, you know, how the people of luxury are kind of hitting a downfall at the moment.
Okay.
You know?
I've noticed that too.
We have to, you know, speak up on like, you know, the Shannon Sharp deal, the like not just Shannon Sharp shit.
Deion Sanders' son.
Deion Sanders, Shador Sanders, like, you know, we all are, you know.
Hey man, but that I'm
pretty
sure that gives him a lot of fuel in the tank.
Hey man, he
better pop off,
your boy's
man.
numbers is up there, bro. Like,
even if he don't start, he gets in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. NFL's game speed is way different.
It's fast.
Bro.
It's
way
totally
fucking
fast.
different.
Right,
but I'm not taking nothing away from the man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he still has a lot of just.
He's
fuming right now. You feel me?
They prepare for this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I all respect to Shador and the Sanders, like, doing their thing. Like, I love it. I love to see it, and I know he gonna kill in the NFL.
You don't know that for sure. I
thought
Reggie Bush was gonna kill.
Okay, you have a point there. You have a point there. I'm not gonna take. I believe that he's gonna do well in the NFL.
Yeah.
Though. Wherever he goes.
I pray he does, man.
I hope so too, man. But not only Shador and Shannon Sharp, because we talk about black people, but outside of that, the whole Disney thing with the Snow White movie, that tanked like a motherfucker. Yeah, it's just she was the first, I guess, his Hispanic, the right word?
I don't know, man.
Is that the right term now? I don't want to offend Latinos, Hispanic, y'all.
If y'all Hispanics, y'all need to start being his piece. You know what I'm saying? Because
ooh, boy got bars, bro.
But I ain't a rapper though.
But I ain't a rapper though. You need to be his piece though. But I'm not gonna only blame it on her, but that whole movie tanked. She did have a bad press release, she kind of went on a tangent and everything.
What'd she say?
She was just like, the original, we're straying away from the original story, because the original story, the guy was a stalker, weird, he's the hero, but he's a stalker. That's weird as fuck, It was just like, why are we talking about that, and she was just kind of on her feminist tip.
Oh man, what's up with that?
Yeah. And it was like, okay, we ain't even mad that you a feminist and everything, but the way you was coming about it though, it was toxic femininity.
I feel like,
ooh, I said that correctly too, bro. No slurs or nothing, dog. Toxic femininity, bro. Toxic femininity. I ain't stumbling or nothing, bro. You heard it clearly. Toxic femininity, bro. That's what she was on.
I've noticed a trend of a lot of women speaking up about men, but trying to say what
it goes back. It backfires on them.
I don't know if it backfires. I think both men and women, both. You know what I'm saying? A man can't speak on a woman, and a woman shouldn't be able to speak on a man because you're not a man to be able to speak and correct.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can state the flaws of a man on how the men that you've dealt with failed. You know what I'm saying? And what drives you to success in a relationship. But if you're trying to tell, a man should be this, a man should be that, a man should be this, stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm saying,
no, I get you.
Realistically, men should be correcting men, and women should be correcting women.
I 100% agree with that. And here come the slurs and shit, right? I 100% agree with that, bro, and I believe that should be the way. Unfortunately, I feel like that's not the way. But how do you feel about, because right now we got two examples from both genders, male and female.
Yeah.
How do you feel about older ages dating or sleeping with younger, significantly younger?
I mean, I can see as to why that would be viewed as problematic, because that girl wasn't even born when you throughout your youth and throughout your early adulthood. You know what I'm saying?
You was already in the NFL, bro. You was already a fucking professional fucking athlete, nigga.
I can see why, but I can from a man's perspective, I can also see why they would want to get some young poon. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact of
wait, no, say it.
What?
Say it. Say why old men don't want to date the age?
Because it's there's multiple things. A woman is just she's not stuck in her ways, but every fucking generation has a different train of thought process. You know what I mean?
Right.
Every generation thinks different. The younger generation probably actually coincides a lot better with the older generation because that's how they want to feel. They want to fucking feel free as shit. And that youthism in a woman probably brings that out, that old motherfucker. Vice versa. You know, a young dude gonna bring that out of an older woman as well. So it teaches that older person on how to transition their thought process into something different. Right. Feel me? Not only that, but you know what I'm saying, like young coochie is probably bomb. You know what I mean?
I mean, vice versa though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was talking about him being in the NFL when she was born. She was on like, different movies and like, on like Hollywood, like, she's a superstar by the time this man is born. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a little boy as well. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's like I said, the older generation don't have no problem with it because that's what they were doing. Like that generation was doing that shit. You feel me?
You feel like they failed us?
14-year-olds and
you feel like the older generation failed us? Yeah, we going there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I always hear, older folks, oh man, y'all supposed to be taking care of this. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But at your time, when shit as inflated as it is now, you know what I'm saying? You can have a whole entire 3-bedroom house, a car and everything, and your bills be under $1,000.
Man, dog, gas was 39 cents. Dog, like, yo, man,
what you talking about right now, bro?
Fuck up out of here, bro. Like, trying to...
No, but I do think that...
like, nigga, they probably didn't have McDonald's as prevalent as they did now, but, nigga, McChicken now is $4, bro.
Damn, I thought it was on the dollar menu.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
First of all, the dollar menu ain't even a dollar menu
That's
anymore.
what I'm saying, nigga. They was buying cheeseburgers for 10 cents, 15 cents.
You remember on Wednesdays it was like 30 cents?
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was good.
Man, bro, like, and it was like, yo, y'all just ain't working hard enough nowadays. Like,
they want us to still be on the plantation.
Man,
I can't do it no more, boss. I'm tired. I'm tired out here.
Y'all was able to save up and like get y'all pensions and shit. Like, I don't even want to get into all that though. I'm sorry. I just brought that all up. It's y'all fault though.
Man.
Fuck
but
it.
Also though,
I can talk to me, argue me.
I think you said something earlier about the princess. What did you say?
Man, it is the end of the princess era at this moment, bro. Like, and we were bringing up the example of I'll just say it, Tracy Ellis Ross. Women are shooting themselves in the foot at this moment, bro. Like, a lot of it's like the feminism movement is backfiring on them. Like, the prime example right now, the reason why I bring that up is the whole Snow White venture project that they try to put out with Disney and like the box office, and it just completely tanked. And I do believe it's because she was presenting toxic femininity. Yeah, and I said that correctly. You're right. Yeah, I ain't stumbled or nothing. Toxic femininity.
I also view it from a point of, I guess, social media trends is like women talk about if he ain't sending you no Cash App or something, respond with your Cash App or shit like that. Like things like that. Like that's quote unquote princess treatment. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
it's unrealistic.
It's unrealistic. Like no woman truly wants to build anymore.
No, dude. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like, all right, I'm gonna say this real quick. And I'm gonna get off of it. But the whole Disney movement, the storytelling. Remember Zane's little book, the little sexy books that they were write.
Zane Chronicles.
Yeah, the Zane Chronicles and shit like that. All those things were catering. Yeah, they were catering towards women, and the more and more women started empowering themselves, they started shooting themselves in the foot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of men, like me specifically, I step back. Like, hey, it is what it is. Like, yo, I love the fact that y'all making money, y'all doing y'all thing, and now you see the Tia, Maurice, and
But what's up with women when they start making money? Like all of a sudden I require this type of man, and it's just like
it stems from the Disney, the Zane Chronicles, and all those other influences saying that there is a perfect man out there, like, you know, that they can acquire and that's gonna deal with, like, you know, the shit that they come. Because it's like, realistically, like, none of us is tripping on you being successful in your career. No man is really tripping on you being successful in your career. Yeah. It's the fact that you want to, like, you know, now throw it in our face and like turn against us and everything, and like, you know, try to, like, you know, you step on our neck.
Shit, because he can't pay for my nails.
Yeah, all that, like you making money, bitch. Pay for your own nails, bitch. Like, you making money. Like,
I wouldn't mind.
Well, if I gotta pay for my own nails, I might as well find somebody else. Like,
that's crazy.
Whoa,
it's like, crazy work.
Like, I pay for food for the house, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, oh, because you ain't put food at the house and shit, now I should be able to find another woman in? Like, oh, see, the double standard is reached a point, and yeah, I just feel like right now it is the end of the princess era.
Girls don't even open the other side of the door anymore. You remember on Bronx Tale, Colloginal, when he went on his first date?
Yes.
You feel me? He opened the door for Shorty, and then Shorty reached over,
opened the door as he walked back over there. Like, so
she passed the door test.
Shout out to the local comedian DeHerm, you know, because he made up a great point, like, you know, in one of his sets. Hey, I don't mean to, like, kind of fuck up one of your jokes, but like, in his joke he was mentioning, like, yo, men shouldn't be as chivalrous as we were in the back in the day, like, because we were appreciated a lot more when we did chivalrous things. Now we do it, like, how many times have you held a door open for a woman and she completely said nothing? Yeah. They just walked past like you wasn't even there. Like, the door automatically opened up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's happened to me at least 7 times within the last month. You know, and I do, because, you know, I was raised by a good mom and father. Yeah, I try to be chivalrous, but, like, yeah, you don't receive that same appreciation that they used to talk about back in the day.
What's up with airing out everything, too? It's like everything has to be fucking recorded and put on social media to try to, like, shit on motherfuckers. Like, for what?
All right, now...
Like, embarrassing people, trying to make them seem like they're a shitty person just because they had a shitty moment. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden, disregard his whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? One shitty moment, all of a sudden, that whole person's entire fucking process of life ain't shit.
Like, I ain't never brought up your dirty pantyhose, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't, like, you know, get your toes done and shit like that. That baby toe, like, you know what I mean, looking crazy.
So the one that's kind of crooked.
You know what I'm saying? Looking crazy. I don't bring that shit up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't bring that shit up. But, like, y'all love to, like, throw our shit on there, online and shit. But
I love to see, like, prosperous relationships that are equally yoked. Mm-hmm. And it has nothing to do with tax brackets. It has nothing to do with itemizing what you have and balancing that out and weighing out your man's value or woman's value. Mm-hmm. But it has everything to do with the balance of feminine and masculine within a household. You know what I'm saying? And practicing good techniques to be able to get through situations that are fucking stressful or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I think what should happen now to kind of reverse everything is start showcasing how y'all went through the situation going head to head and how you were able to sit down and create some sort of balance from the chaos and showcase that. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think there's a difference between relationships within the inner city and, like, just the country? Like,
Well, I've
Like,
seen
you
a
know what
lot of relationships from outside of the U.S. and bro, they're so harmonic. You know what I mean? Like a woman.
I'm saying? Okay, yeah, I guess that
The
kind of does
practices,
answer my
you know what I'm
question.
saying? How
U.S. outside of U.S.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? How women outside of the U.S. love, you know what I'm saying, their role. And just like men, we have our role as well. You know what I mean? And we don't love everything about our role, but we love our role regardless of whatever we have to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's no reciprocation of that when it comes to relationships out here, not just in California, but just everywhere in the U.S.
Yeah, I think
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the U.S. is definitely. But like I said, I do feel like it is a end of that whole princess era because it's like I brought up the movie Snow White, Tia Mari. Remember the brick lady, the lady who cried brick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that?
Who got the brick in the face?
The lady who cried brick. I know y'all. I know y'all remember that. No, from all the investigations.
Got fucked up, though, remember?
So she was a nurse as well, and they said that they found puncture wounds in her cheek, like to where it is. She just filled her cheek up with like little saline type shit. So yeah, she ain't never. There was no brick ever thrown at her. The dude came out and was like, "Yo, this bitch lying." Yeah, we got into an argument, but I ain't throw no fucking brick. But like that bitch was tripping outside. And then some lady had called in, like I think it happened in Texas. I believe it happened in Houston. But some lady called in to investigate, like, about it. Like, okay, so did she file a report and all this? Did she go to the hospital? None of that, like, came up at all. Like, and the lady was like, oh, I think it might have been a false report. The operator answered that. So it's like, no, that bitch was lying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Making us look bad yet again, like, and it's just like... And the fucked up part about it is, like, and I don't want to, I'm trying not to separate us as much, but it's like, no, that bitch ain't really from America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she not American black. And there is a distinction between American blacks and, international blacks. You know what I'm saying? Afro-Latinos, like, and like, and I love you, bro.
Thank you, man. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, my women are very feisty, bro.
Very but it's just like there's no cohesiveness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we think that all skin folk is kinfolk, but it just simply ain't true.
No, of course that's not true. Why, you feel me? Ain't no reason why I should be getting robbed in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We all fighting the same fucking battle. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that happens in every hood, though. Like, white people rob white people, Asians rob Asians.
I mean, it's rare Asians rob Asians, man. Let's be real.
Nah, we just don't hear about it, but these niggas is grimy as fuck.
They not gonna show you, right? They just gonna show. They gonna showcase
us.
They gonna showcase us robbing us.
You get a chance to, like, really talk to the motherfucker. Like, these niggas is grimy, just as grimy as us, bro.
Don't let the police and the government win. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be on the same battle, like same side of the battlefield. You feel me? Like, you can't choose your side of the battlefield, but it's still the same battle. Like, this shit don't make sense.
Man. So, man, I know we just went off on a little tangent and everything, man.
You know how we do.
Yeah, man. Traffic jams.
Hey, guys.
We was talking about disruption and, like, disturbances in society and everything. And I feel like this next track actually kind of embodies what we talking about today,
It does?
Yeah, I feel like it does. Like, it's definitely different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all check this out. Y'all enjoy it. This is called Indigo by my man R3ylvthr.
R3ylvthr.
Now, when this plays, like, understand that your system is not blown, okay? That is the disruption and disturbance that I was talking about with this next artist right here, R3ylvthr, called Indigo. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's also a great engineer. You feel me? He pulled up last night and he polished out 3 tracks we had. And man, he made them sound. It went from great to phenomenal. Clarity in the vocals,
Man.
Added a lot of body to the verses, you know, balanced out the melodies and, you know, I mean, the hooks and the choruses that we had lined up. And I'm very excited for our project to come out.
Rumorz.
You feel me? Rumorz. So, shout out to you, Mr. R3ylvthr, R3Y.
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 I'm saying Luther, you know. Luther without an E. You feel me?
Yeah, Luther, no E.
No E. R3Y.
It's Luther, no Vandross. But if you're sexy.
Oh, that shit was cracking. Hey, man, yo, with that being said, man, we gonna catch y'all next
Yeah.
Man, yo, traffic jams, rolling with the Rolling Stoners.
Hey, Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji, your boy Francisco Phoenix, man. We up out of here. Catch y'all. Peace. I did it again.
You did it again?
Yeah.
I don't know. You do a spirit
I
fingers.
am doing my hands.
I don't do my hands.